I don't have anything spectacular for you in the schedule. And we're gonna blow this whole thing up. Here she is. Hey, I just bought 2 Polos. Nice weather for semi-slicks. Good morning, comrades. And today, I don't have anything spectacular for you in the schedule. First going to Apex because Robert and Diana are already there, discussing some stuff with the construction team. And picking up the 570 from Blackfish Graphics because, as you may know, dropped it off yesterday there to get some, well, fixes from my adventure in Zandvoort. And then interesting announcement, bought some cars, and let's just get the day started and we'll see what's gonna happen. Hello. Okay, welcome to Apex. I see the guys already over there. Yeah, dirty. Hello. Okay, beton. I wonder if that's a C4 charge and we're gonna blow this whole thing up. Probably not. Maybe some other time. The guys are a bit busy, so in the meantime we're gonna pick up the 570 from Blackfish Graphics. And we're gonna do it in style! With amazing Audi A8 with the plush interior. If you know what I'm referring to. If not, look up the car review me and Robert made of the 7 Series. Ooh. Hello there. Well, and here she is. And if you are surprised just as I am by thinking, so what's new to it? Where are the pinstripes on the front bumper? Well, apparently Robert has been here already this morning a couple of hours ago, just before the guys were about to start with pinstripes, and he said, you know, it's not that bad, the damage. So they just repaired some parts. You can clearly see they cut off some things and put some new stickers on it where it was required to. But yeah, this battles car will stay, because hopefully not, but there's always a chance that new battles cars are gonna come on it. But now let's go get back to Apex. Good morning, darling. I missed you. Did you miss me? And a quick fast forward to Apex, already back here at the Hauptstrasse 25. And let's have a look what's happening inside. So I think I showed you this room already last time, but now there's a little bit more light, so you can see that the bathroom is almost done, all the walls are nearly done. We're going through some interior design planning now.
Yeah, it's just my purse, it's yellow. Okay, want me to get it out of your purse? Yes.
Should we paint everything pink here?
Yes.
Yes, I think so too.
Do I have Vito?
Video?
Use it for that.
Yeah. Let's have a look upstairs, and I'm very surprised by the amount of people that are working here right now. My room. With such speed, I can move in next week probably. Watching all this construction progress makes me really hungry. So we're gonna go to the Café Restaurant Paddock, Motorsport Hotel. This, by the way, the first place I ever visited when I came to the Nürburgring. So we had our lunch, was pretty good, and now the guys have changed their work from the inside to the more hardcore outside. A lot of stuff going on. Let's have a look. So this was literally the old shit box where all the sewage water and shit went into. So we're gonna get rid of that. Let's have a quick look in the barn, if we can see something. So they're just evening out the floor, the surface, because they're gonna fill it with concrete this week. Today is Tuesday, so yeah, this week somewhere. And here is, I believe, the foundation for the floor. Those construction vlogs are really bad for my shoes. Hello.
Nice car.
How is she?
Oh, she's fine. Final test drive before I deliver it to the customer on Sunday morning.
Oh, nice.
She's lovely.
Lovely.
But she's way more lovelier.
Yeah.
Cute.
Nice, safe heading. Ooh, it's actually soft. You can even sleep on it.
Yeah.
You can take a nap on it.
Yeah, if you're waiting to open up the barrier, it's like, oh my god, no. Not that bad.
Nice weather for semi-slicks. Ooh, carbon fiber mirrors.
Yep.
With some scratching on it.
Yeah, with some scratches.
Cardboard.
Well, the roof is stock. Okay, we'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by.
So,
Yes.
have a nice afternoon. And
Yes, you too. We're gonna see you soon.
Yeah.
Yes. Bye bye. Okay, that's almost the end of the construction vlog for today, but there is one more update that Robert and Tiffany brought to us, and this is actually the floor samples, if I may refer to them as that. So, looks like insulation.
Yes, this is actually an industrial floor.
Yeah.
So the intent is, because it's an old house, we need something that's flexible. We can't put tile everywhere.
Yeah.
So we want to go with an industrial laminate everywhere.
And I'm pretty sure nobody can hear us, so we're gonna tell it one more time somewhere outside. Well, and since Robert hasn't driven the GT86 after the upgrades, we're gonna do that and tell you some interesting updates that I hinted earlier this morning to you. Ugh. Unfortunately, we cannot take it out on the track, so you could feel the real difference on the suspension. It's not.
Definitely sounds a little better, huh?
Yeah, it does. And it climbs RPM a little bit better. Suspension is the best part. Hit the curb, hit the curb, hit the curb.
Boom.
Bam. Can you feel it? Can you feel it? But no, we're gonna go in detail about the car later on. The most important thing that I want to tell you, or we want to tell you, you may have seen by now on social media feed, because there's a 3-day delay on my vlogs, but we, or actually him, purchased two, not ups, but Polo. And that's like, he just messaged me yesterday, hey, I just bought 2 Polos. I'm like, oh, okay. And what's up with that? And when we posted it, there was like a lot of positive feedback from all the audience on Facebook and Instagram, but also a lot of questions, because we initially wanted to get a Fiesta, and of course this also doesn't mean that we are not going to get one, but we still got the Polo. So I guess we need to elaborate on that slightly. So why the Polo?
Well, I think at the end of the day, on last Sunday, I loaned the up out to 2 people, and they combined it 11 laps, and they absolutely loved it.
Mm-hmm.
They came back and they said, man, sure, it only had 60 horsepower, but we really had a good time on the track. And for the last 2 days, they've been sending me pictures of them on the track, getting passed by anything and everything that you can imagine, and thanking us 10 times and how much fun they had in it. And so we realized that, or I realized that, we need to have some cars that are accessible to everybody, and some cars that we can really rent out and let people have, that we're not so worried about, that they can have a little bit of fun with.
Yeah.
something that I noticed is that when you rent a car, it's check here, cross here. If you over rev, this is going to happen. If there's all these worries and all these concerns about renting a car. And the cool thing with both the Polo and the Polo GTI is that we actually got dual clutch transmission.
Yeah, the DSG. So you optionally have also the flappy pedals, or should I say flappy buttons, that you can still use.
Yeah, both of them have the pedals.
Yeah, both of them. So
there
there's, if you're a first timer, it's like the best option you can have, because you don't need to worry about rev matching or to switch gears or what we are doing right now in this car. This will be a perfect solution. So, and you will not be able to over rev the engine, and the car is also not too powerful, so you don't need to be scared. It's front wheel drive. It has, well, like every modern car, it has a decent traction control system, dude. Ooh, we're entering the tunnel. Exhaust mounts. Yeah, and again, the price is the best point, because if you are coming over to Nürburgring and you just want to tick off the box of your bucket list saying I've been here, doesn't matter which car, then the Polo is the way to do. And I'll let Robert tell you the price.
So what we're going to do is 45 euro a lap, as many laps as you want, and we have actually an excess of 1,900 euro on the car. So if you crash it, which hopefully you're not going to do, but we have a very, very reasonable price on that. And if you pay an extra 149 euro one time, then you can actually have a zero excess.
Unheard, because no company at the Nürburgring does zero excess policy. And of course everyone can say, hey, but this will get the car a lot easier crashed, because people will be more reckless because they won't care about it. But reality is, if you're gonna crash, you still need to pay for the barrier damage and for the recovery costs. And well, crashing it all is not a good experience. And we're gonna have terms and conditions that if you're gonna crash the car with zero excess, your face gonna end up on my YouTube channel, and we're gonna explain the whole thing why you did that. So I think that will prevent people from crashing
on purpose. And I think another thing to understand is when we talk about why is Misha here, why am I here doing this, obviously I love cars. You'll see that when I'm driving my LT or the Speciale, or any car that my passenger seat is very rarely empty. It's friends and family. Before we had Apex, it was anybody that was at the track said, hey Robert, can I jump in? And I was always happy to take people for a ride. And that's just because I want to share my enjoyment for the cars with everybody. And I firmly believe that inherently people are good people. And if we make an offer for you where you can come in and drive a car with zero excess, you're also hopefully here because you're a good person and you just want to have fun at the track, but you also don't want to have a ton of liability to do so. So I believe that the people that are going to come take advantage of that and be a part of the Apex community are going to be people that are just good people, and they're not going to have a malicious intent to go and cause damage. Yeah. And you know what? If you are that person, well, we can't change that.
And also, goodbye one more time, McLaren. Also, I have some experience with, for example, renting out shit boxes at other companies, and it had, the first year I think it also had 1,000 euro excess, and actually the car survived like 1.5 years of rental. Nobody crashed it because people usually rented it and they just were there to have fun. And I totally agree on that, because I'm really not worried about it. And even if you do have excess of like even 50 or 60,000, that will not prevent people from crashing who want to crash or just are bad drivers in the first place. So
at the end of the day, mistakes happen.
Absolutely.
And, if you're out on the track and you're being cautious and paying attention, I think that everyone, maybe some people don't, but you should take your own life and your own safety more serious than maybe a 1,000 or 2,000 euro excess.
Yeah, absolutely. Or a couple of seconds faster on PTG time. Yeah, well, looking forward to see you guys and see you drive the the Polo. But we might still.
Well, yeah, there's definitely a good chance that we still end up with an up, because even, this is kind of funny, even though the Polo is only 45 euro a lap, there's still people that want something cheaper.
Yeah.
You know, and we have to figure that out. I mean, I have, from my side, I had a ton of fun in the up the other day. I took it out on Sunday before giving it out to a couple customers, and I really enjoyed it. But at the same time, I still want to make sure that people are in the safest car they can be in,
yeah, absolutely,
in the most substantial car they can be in. And when I went down to Volkswagen and started looking at a couple different cars, I really felt that the the Polo just was a more substantial car.
Yeah, and
there's more car around you.
That's also the reason why we kind of, well, took away the shitbox option. It might still be on the list, you know, but the thing with shitbox, it just, there's just too much liability. If God forbid you're gonna have a crash with a shitbox, God knows what's gonna happen to that. If you're gonna have a crash with a new car, well,
yeah, we've got good airbags in it. We've got
Yeah.
safety test ratings. We've got so many things that are there that just keep our customers and our friends in a better position. But there is something that I have an idea that we didn't get to talk too much to Misha about yet, so maybe that'll come out in the next couple days. But I have an idea for the Justy that we're working on right now from Daniel. So maybe we'll talk about that now and then get back with you on the next vlog.
yeah, so stay tuned, and we're gonna have another lunch, well, just a coffee. So, like a commercial food shot coming in now. Yeah, it's not a food vlog, but then again, it's also alcohol free, so don't blame me that. But here's a bit of food for a food vlog, and here's a bit of Diana. Fast forward into, I don't know, half an hour, and we want to make up with you for food shot. Double food shot. But still only one Diana. And a very fast forward into the dark night, and we are already back at Apex, as you can tell by the McLaren that hasn't been moved. And it's actually time to say goodbye to McLaren, because Robert is taking it with him to do some checkups, but most importantly because, well, the barn isn't ready yet, and having the car parked outside is not a good idea, I think. And it doesn't make me as sad that the car is going away as the fact that, well, Robert was supposed to bring my new up today.
I'm sorry, Misha.
And that kind of upsets me that it isn't here. So, yeah, but when is it coming?
Well, I should be able to pick it up on Thursday.
On Thursday.
Yeah, so the new race up will be here.
Race up, sub 7 up.
Sub 7 up will be here. So really, when Saturday should be a big day. We've got about 400 cars to go pick up this weekend.
That's true, because on Saturday we're gonna try, well, most certainly pick up the LT Spider, and we're gonna try to combine it with the Cupra pickup. You remember that? We also have a Cupra. And what if you forgot about that, then you most certainly forgot about the fact that we even have an M2.
Yeah, we're supposed to pick that up next Thursday.
Yeah, so we have a lot of pickups to do. Pick up,
Wow.
and Polos.
You know, imagine if you put a hitch
Hitch.
on the back of your up, and it could be your pickup.
Hitch. Yeah, pitch. And you know why we got 2 Polos? Because players only live once.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Let's do a cold start video and then you go. Shoot.